Ben Whiteman, chaperoned by young Jesse, a young Preston North End supporter who through the course of August will be walking a mile a day for Young Lives v Cancer, following a very sad diagnosis for a friend of his with leukemia. He carries the Preston North End pennant out this evening alongside the captain Ben Whiteman. North End in the all-blue away strip for this season. Ben Woodburn, the former North End midfielder, amongst the number for Salford City, a side who will have designs on the upper echelons of League Two this season, having been disappointed with their performance through the season last year. Young Jesse running out in front of the Preston North End support alongside Ben Whiteman. Of course, these two sides did meet in the opening stages of last season, the first round of the Carabao Cup, a 2-2 draw at Deepdale, which went to penalties and did see tonight's hosts win as Brady looks to release Reese. Reese trying to run in behind, squares it looking for Dwayne Holmes. Negru, the heart of the defence. And now Ashley trying to take the ball on the edge of his box, and he was taken off it by Dwayne Holmes. Reese now finds Potts. Opportunity here for North End. It's blocked away by Negru. It'll be a corner for Preston North End. The best chance of the game so far. Only 6 minutes in. Best into Greenwood. Chance to run at the Salford defence. Luamba coming back, Ledson helps out on the left, he crosses, looking for Reese. Reese brings it down. Whiteman finds Holmes. Holmes wide for Potts. Potts first time cross, palmed down by Young. Falls out here for Brady. His shot's high and wide of the target. North End beginning to turn the screw. Chest slams it into Greenwood there. Did well not to even flinch. Humbles. Back to James Chester. Robbie Brady tried to head that down. Didn't quite go where he wanted it to, and Di Cornell now caught out of his goal. Back in his penalty area now. And Dan Chesters will feel he may well have opened the scoring here eventually. Di Cornell gets this one away. All came from the header from Brady, who was trying to keep North End in possession. But it almost was North End's undoing. Ledson here with a brilliant pass. Releases Dwayne Holmes. Holmes through the middle, goes down. The referee has a think. And it will be a corner. No penalty. Dwayne Holmes continues his protests. They will fall on deaf ears. Ledson here with a free kick over the top for Emil Reese. Reese running onto it, gets into the penalty area and forces the save from Young. Midway point of the first half, and Emil Reese gets his first shot on target. Best story. Now it's Potts. Clever move from Dwayne Holmes just to drop the shoulder. Ledson looking to release Reese. Reese into the box again, finds Potts. Shot blocked. Greenwood screws his effort wide of the target. Brian Lowe sounds his appreciation. It was unselfish from Emil Reese to tee it off for Potts. His shot couldn't get through again. And Woodburn stands over it. Woodburn hits it. It's well held by Di Cornell. An effort on target for Salford, second of the night for them. Ball forward for Emil Reese. Negru humps it up in the air, but he's given himself more work to do. And Reese does get it back for PNE. Potts now to Ledson. Ledson finds Greenwood. Cross from the left-hand side. Holmes trying to keep it alive. Whiteman. Brady from range finds the corner. That's a fantastic strike from Robbie Brady. Another goal in pre-season for the Irishman. Set himself and from range found the corner. Keeper with no chance. Salford 0, Preston North End 1. Chester closed down. Greenwood will get to the loose ball. Negru steps in and then just drags it away from Potts. Chester's trying to get away from Story, sees him off. Whiteman in the midfield to Greenwood. Now with Holmes. Holmes releasing Emil Rees. Rees has kept himself onside and squares it now. Whiteman throw on goal. And it's a good save by Young. Emil Rees unselfish once more. Centred the ball as he went down the right-hand side. And Whiteman got to it, but he also forced a great save from Young. Potts now playing it forward. Emil Rees trying to put the afterburners on and get away from Negru. Beat him to the ball and now feeds it back for Ledson. Ledson wide for Holmes. Men in the box for PNE, and as it was sent in, James Chester facing back towards his own goal, hung a leg out at it and was able to clear it over his crossbar. Brady with the corner here, goes short to Frockyar. Frockyar sets it for the Irishman, who curls it towards the far post. Young came for it and dropped it. Greenwood had the effort, it was blocked. He's getting closer. The North End new boy. Lund forward for Stockton. Stockton able to get goal side of Lindsay. And out came Di Cornell. And then Stockton puts the rebound into the side netting. Di Cornell with a big intervention there for Preston North End. And Best will overlap, but Brady will use Matt's Frockyar. Ledson looking forward for Greenwood. Does enough to get it through to Rees. The advantage played on, and Dwayne Holmes has got through the middle here. Holmes gets the shot off, but Curtis Tilt throws himself in front of it. Greenwood under the nose of Young. It was headed away before it got to the keeper. Brady keeping it alive. Into Holmes. Holmes for Frockyar. Comes back out now for Greenwood. Greenwood looking for Rees, who got the header in, but he didn't get the required power. And it is well saved. So we head towards the final 20 minutes here. Emil Rees knowing that may well have been his chance. Salford having made 5 changes at once. North End are going to reply with a fair number of their own as Frockyar loses it here. McElhaney shoots straight at Di Cornell. Cornell clears long. Osmajić can't take it in. Malcolm seen off it. Frockyar now. Got to the ball before Tilt, but couldn't do much with it. Ledson now loops it over the top. Potts comes infield. Potts left-footed, gets the shot away. Comes here for Frockyar across goal. Osmajić, it's 2. The North End get the second that their play has warranted in the second period. Milutin Osmajić in front of the travelling away support. The move created by Ledson's clever ball out to Potts. He came infield, his shot was blocked, and as Frockyar fed it across goal, there was Milutin Osmajić to put the ball into the back of the net and give North End a second. Salford 0, Preston North End 2. The North End set to record their 4th win of pre-season. Look to go back-to-back after the win over Fiorentina at the weekend. Here comes Holmes. Holmes for Pasiek. Will North End get a third? Osmajić trying to get there. Blocked by Tilt. Almost came back for the big Montenegrin. And now Frockyart pressing at the top of the pitch. Blocks it away for a goal kick. The 90 minutes up. As Watmore now clears. Referee takes a look at. Play does continue. Noah Mweni into Holmes. Holmes jinks his way through the midfield and the full-time whistle sounds. It's a win for Preston North End at the Peninsula Stadium. Robbie, Brady and Milutin Osmajić with the goals. Back-to-back wins following the win over Fiorentina. A 4th win of the pre-season schedule for Brian Lowe's side. It's finished. Salford City 0, Preston North End 2.